Here it is Lord Potato, and you're wondering what the fuck is you making another what if? Yes, for right now, cause I couldn't rewatch the other ones. Well, I was gonna do the what if Naruto had infamous potential, but the problem was allergies are really kicking my ass right now today. This is the worst allergies I have in right now. Like I keep sneezing and I can't breathe from the one nostril to another one. And right now I'm just standing in like my bathroom. Yeah, and I stopped like sneezing and having allergies. So yeah, I'm gonna be just standing here for a while. And of course, this is just a what if I really thought of when I was in school talking to a friend. And of course, I was gonna do this for a Deku, but I don't remember if there's what if of these. I don't know. Wait, let me check. Actually, let me just have pause it for a second. Wait, did I pause? Also, I was gonna do another what if Deku has something, a very powerful quirk that I also thought of, but I would do that probably tomorrow if I don't forget. So you're gonna see here, the quirk that I'm gonna give Deku is the what if I'm gonna make is what if Deku had cremation and decay fused together. So basically, decay flames. Yes, me and my friend was also talking about that. Since my friend likes My Hero Academia a lot, and yeah. Also, this one was something I just thought of also to have this son and all. So let me just get to this. Minato and Kushina are not the father and mother for Naruto. I forgot to get the picture of that one. Oh shit. Sorry. If my throat seems different, it seems allergies also kicked my ass in my throat. So my throat is just feeling different and it sounds probably different. So I couldn't do Hollow Ichigo today since my throat kind of hurts. And yeah. Also, I'm not gonna stop ever doing the Hollow Ichigo voice. I'm gonna try to get better. Yeah. Because he's a villain. I'm not making Ichigo the good guy. I can't really make his voice, but Hollow Ichigo, I can probably try doing that one. Back to this what if. So this what if is, what if Naruto was the son of King Harlequin, or King, however you like to call him, Harlequin King from Seven Deadly Sins, and his mother is Diane, Diane. Sorry, I can't fucking say it right now because right now I'm not trying to sneeze half the time. For some reason, standing actually helps me from not like sneezing or like fucking not able to breathe. Yeah. So I also want to mention this. The song that I'm hearing right now was the song that like Rustage uploaded like 6 hours ago, but I couldn't get to it since I fell asleep. Maybe that would go away my allergies. No, that just made my allergies get worse. Like my throat just started fucking hurting. I'm like, what the fuck? It's complete bullshit, but yeah. You think I have a lot of energy right now because I slept for like 2 hours. No, yes and no, and I'm actually really want to go back to sleep because I don't think I'm gonna probably be able to do what ifs on Saturday since I'm probably just gonna be laying in bed, hoping my allergies can go the fuck away or like something happens. So yeah, this is what if Naruto was the son of King and Diane. Diane. So yeah, I don't have the picture of her because I forgot to get it. Leave me alone. I'll think of this, and it took me like a couple seconds. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Naruto is not gonna be born into Minato and Kushina's family. Yeah. So instead, Minato's gonna have two kids, and they're two guys. So it's and Minato and Menma. Sorry. It's gonna be like the similar to what I did to What If Naruto Was a God Slayer. If you probably never watched it, then I'm gonna explain later. So yeah, uh, so Naruto is born in the Seven Deadly Sins realm. Actually, no, I'm gonna say that King and Danielle. Since I did this also with like What If Naruto was the grandson of Madara and had Excalibur, I did say that there is the region of the ninjas, but I'm also gonna say that there is the regions of like Great Britain and like other like regions, like other countries, instead of just being the shinobi world. There's legit other places. But of course, there's a giant sea surrounding that place, since it's the Great Five Nations are usually surrounded by a sea, and so they don't know anything else about the other countries. But other countries know about them. Yeah, okay. I'm not trying to sneeze. Come on, hold it. Oh shit, that hurt it. Yeah, that hurt it. Yeah, that hurt it. I tried to hold it in, but that didn't work. Sorry. That fucking hurt it. At least someone tell me bless you in the comments. Hell. I tried not to sneeze, but I guess it did work. Fuck this. I should definitely pause it before I even, whatever. Okay, so yeah. So back to what I was explaining. So yeah. So yeah. Also do gotta finish that what if Naruto was the grandson of Madara and had Excalibur. Still gotta finish that what if shit. Yeah. Whenever I have time, I'm gonna try to finish it. I'm not gonna try to do right now the newest ones. I'm gonna have to go back and finish the old ones. I did say I was gonna pause on the what if Naruto was Zoro and what if Naruto was the reincarnation of Zoro and Bakugo, since right now I have not many information on Zoro since I haven't got to that far in the manga. And yeah. My throat fucking hurts. So yeah, I'm also gonna try to finish the specials that I tried to make half the time. I couldn't. The 100, 200, and the 300. Just gotta finish those before doing the 400. I already know what to do in the 400. Someone suggested a what if, and I thought it was really good, so I'm gonna make that to 400. I will explain it, but it's whenever I have time. So yeah. Yeah. So this I reset. Yeah. So how this is gonna work? Naruto is born in Great Britain, or should I say, somewhere in Great Britain, in the in the forest. He is born in the forest by Danielle and King, the son of Harlequin and the king of all fairies and the queen of all giants. So basically, Naruto is born, and Naruto has brown hair instead of yellow hair. So yeah, Naruto will have the wings, but they're right now not going to grow on him really fast, and he will become a giant later. He can activate that automatically. He is going to have the similar powers to Danielle and King, so yeah. He has no chakra, and yeah. Also, he's not going to be in the 7 Deadly Sins for like a while. So, yeah. Naruto. When he's born, also let me remind about the whole Nine Tails thing. The Nine Tails was split up into Menma and Mento. Menma has 49. Minato has not Minato. Minato has 50%, and Kushina only has 1%. So she didn't die. Her reason sacrificed his life, and basically, no wait, no, I'm gonna say that Mento. So yeah, Mento and Menma are basically born with the two 50% and 50%. So one has yin and the other one has yang. And Kushina and Menma both just die, and Hiruzen's taking care of both of them. Now the village hates Menma and Mento because they're the Nine Tails and all that. My throat hurts pretty bad, sorry. It's not that I need water, it just fucking hurts from just something. I get some allergy, kick my ass off. I really hope I don't have COVID. Oh yeah. What's it called? So yeah, Naruto is now what's it called? So Naruto is now 4 years old, and he's actually being trained by not 4 years old. I'm gonna say he's 5 years old now, and he's being trained by King and Danielle, and how to kind of float, sort of like King, and how to at least become a giant, a baby giant, because he isn't gonna be that big. He's not 4 years old, he's about 400 years old, but I'm gonna just say he's 4 years old right now. Actually, no. So since fairies and giants kind of age like slower, or like they don't age slower. Yeah, they age slow, but at the same time they live longer and all that. I'm gonna say that basically Naruto was born way earlier than Menma and what's it called? He was like born when Madara and Hashirama fought and all that. When they first beginning not making the Leaf Village, when they were fighting, and how Izumi died by the second Hokage and all that. I gotta remember the second Hokage's name because I call him Toriyama for some reason. I'm like, Toriyama. No, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. So yeah, Naruto's like born there. And Naruto's now 12-year-old. Well, in human years, but for fairy years, he will be like, I say like 600 years old. But he looks like a 12-year-old. Now, King and Danielle did tell them that you can go travel the world, go to different countries, different places. Because King and Danielle has actually went to different places. Instead of just Great Britain and like Camelot, they actually went to different places and all that. With Bond and Elaine, with like Marilyn. Well, Marilyn has explored a lot of places. And Marilyn has seen the shinobi world and all that. About how they use chakra instead of magic. In some places, some other places don't even use chakra or magic. They use machines. So yeah. Basically, Naruto is only be able to use magic, nothing the chakra, okay? And if people are gonna complain, I'm like, why don't you fucking make him born in the shinobi world instead of the seven deadly sins? You see here, I swear to God, if anyone comes at me where like Meliodas versus like, I bet Meliodas and his assault form can probably beat the Sage of Six Path. Well, probably, because the Sage of Six Path with the Jubi and all that, but Meliodas is basically the son of a god, and he has not assault form. I mean the golden form. I forgot what that's called again, like golden god form, like his mini version of the tall version. The tall version was the one that got controlled by his father. I know I'm sending so much spoilers. Oh no, not spoilers. They're they're in the anime. Yeah. So yeah, Meliodas going against the Sage of Six Path. I swear to God, Meliodas probably just destroy him. Full counter all the way. So yeah, I'm gonna just say magic is stronger than chakra, incredibly stronger. And people are gonna be like, hell no, that ain't happening. Shut the fuck up. This is my butt, bitch. Yeah, yeet. Sorry. I can't tell if this is my fucking just being tiredness and um, yeah, sorry. Probably. Also, I'm thinking. Wait. Hmm. Since I'm not making Naruto that cold blooded, since he's the basically the fairy king, basically he's the fairy prince and the queen of the giants, prince. Yeah, not queen of the giants. Basically, the queen of giants and the king of fairies. He's basically the prince of both of those. I'm not gonna make him very cold blooded. He's just gonna be a normal kid, sort of. Except that he can fly. He doesn't need wings, sort of. He has a spear. So his spear is gonna be completely different from King's and the first Eric King and all that. I think King was the second. No, I don't think he was. Fuck, I can't remember. So yeah, and also since Danielle has the hammer, Naruto's also gonna have it, but he's gonna have a different one. Probably like his hammer spear, maybe. Don't know. I'm gonna have to think of that later. But Naruto went to go explore because King and Danielle basically has faith in Naruto because Naruto just has magic, and he's basically a fairy and a giant together. He's basically very strong. He also has met Trish, who's basically the son of what's it called, Meliodas and what's it called, Elizabeth, and also he has met Lancelot, who's the son of Bond and Elaine, which he became good friends with them, sort of. Except for Lancelot and Trish kind of hates each other. Like, yeah, not really, but Lancelot hates mostly Trish more. Yeah. So yeah, he became good friends with those two. But right now, Naruto is going to what's it called? The Shinobi world. He wanted to actually explore this place because Marion did tell him about like the Shinobi world, something. How a bunch of things happen there, like ninjas and all that. And Naruto wanted to learn more since he basically has the mind of King and Danielle, and he does want to learn about things and all that. Also, he just wants to figure out things. He wants to travel the world before actually settling in or actually becoming one of the 12 Knights of the Round Table. Probably a clue right there. Maybe. But I'm not thinking of bringing in the 12 Knights of the Round Table. Maybe I'll bring Trish and Lancelot into the Shinobi world with Naruto. But yeah, I did say that Naruto has brown hair, and of course, he's a little bit much. He's just skinnier than an original canon because you see here, fairies are very skinny and all that. Well, if you are the son of basically Harlequin King, yeah. Uh, Sorry, I had to spell. Okay, so yeah. Um, oh shit, that. So yeah, Naruto is now what's it called? He's now in the Shinobi world. I mean, not the Shinobi world. He's now in the Shinobi region, and he's just walking around. Right now, which region his not region, which nation he's in right now? He's right now in what's it called? The stone. So yeah. Also, what's it called? The tuning exams already are. No, I don't want to. No, no, no. So for Menma and Minato, it kind of went the same for like Naruto and original canon. So basically everything goes the same until the tuning exams. So I'm gonna say Naruto did not went to the stone. Well, he did, but before he goes to the stone, some stone ninjas did try to attack him, but Naruto easily destroyed them by his own spear. I will either if I can't find an image that will look kind of cool for Naruto's spear. Because Naruto is gonna have a spear and a hammer. Even how people are gonna ask me, but bro, he's in the Shinobi world. No, I said there's a bunch of regions, not just one continent or whatever. So he's not just gonna have a fucking katana. Fuck no. He has a fucking spear and a hammer. Shut the hell up. Leave me the hell alone. This is my what if and I want to make it like this. So yeah. Also, don't tell me to give him a katana that will be like this, or like some kind of sword or whatever. Because he has a spear that's made out of the tree, sort of. Sort of made out of the tree, sort of. Yeah. And also, the hammer is made out of some strong metal. So, F off. And also, he's a fairy and a giant. He doesn't need fucking chakra. Or some bee juice. You see here. I must say that the fairies are much stronger than, well, normal holy knights are stronger than like normal shinobis. Like, at least holy knights are at least high jonins, basically that strong. And when it's the seven deadly sins, they are stronger than at least the Kaiges. When Meliodas decides to go into that god form to release Elizabeth from the curse and him from the curse, basically he's strong enough to fight against the Jubi and the Sages of Path. And maybe even Kaguya and the other Usuzukis. Which I must say that some Usuzukis did not went to the shinobi world for the chakra, but they actually went to the one Usuzuki went to the world where Meliodas was right now fighting against the angels and the demons. You know, a long time ago, like 3,000 years ago, for like Great Britain and all that. And the Usuzuki pissed off two gods, and that is the demon god and the goddess god. And basically, he basically fucked up. Basically, that Usuzuki fucking died. It seemed like, oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was Jigen. Jigen actually, instead of being in the Naruto world, not Naruto, in the Great Shinobi, the Shinobi region, he actually went to the, what's it called? Great Britain, and he actually just got fucked by both the goddess and the demon, like, little shit. Because they're right now just arguing and fighting back and all that, until just Jigen came out of nowhere and be like, I'm the strongest of you motherfucking weakling, and they both turn around like, the fuck are you? And they're like, I am Jigen the Usuzuki, I am a god. And they were like, you claiming to be a god? Hell no. Slapped his ass out of the way and killed him. Also, they cannot be contained with karma seals, since you see here, magic, karma sushi made with chakra and all that. So you see here, yeah, not gonna happen. So fuck that shit out of here. So fuck out of here, you stupid logics with karma. Yeah, so basically Jigen just got absolute fucked. Back to where I'm at. So Naruto's right now just defeated some stone ninjas, and now he just not walking. He's kind of flying around, and then he just decided to walk. Because, you know, Daniel did tell him about, you should definitely work out, son. You should definitely not use your ability to fly half the time. So maybe just walk around, do some exercise and all that. And then, of course, Naruto took that to heart. Also, Naruto's name is not going to be Naruto Uzumaki. His name is Naruto harlequin. I forgot Daniel's last name. So yeah. Also, I'm thinking of giving Naruto an American name, not Naruto Uzumaki then. But for now, I'm just gonna call him Naruto. Actually, wait, what was the son of? Damn it, I forgot. But right now, I'm gonna call him Naruto until I will think of what I'm gonna call him later. So there is a potential for a ship for this or not. Because you see here, Naruto isn't really cold-blooded. He's not as cold-blooded half the time. He's nice. He can care about people. But the only people he kind of care about are his friends, his family, his race, his both races. So that means the giants and the fairies. And Meliodas, his uncle Meliodas, his uncle Bong, his aunt Elizabeth, his aunt, yeah. He also admires what's it called, Escanor. Yeah, he also has met the what's it called, Zagre, Zagre, what's it called? Meliodas' younger brother and his wife, the vampire. I don't remember what she's called. And he also has met what's it called Esterosa, but you see here Esterosa became back to Melly. I forgot fucking sakes. It's with an M-A-E-L or something. I don't know how to fucking say it, but yeah, he goes back into the angel form, not more demon form. He also met Golter and all that. And he thinks Golter is kind of cool. But harlequin is like, oh fuck no, you don't. And then now it's like, King, what are you doing? And King is just saying, I'm just gonna train Naruto. And that's why he never wants Naruto to ever go next to Golter. Because, King got fucked by Golter one time. Yeah. But yeah, what's it called? So Naruto is now just walking around, and he actually meets a person. He's in the waterfall right now. He's just walking around. He doesn't even know half these nations called or whatever villages are called. So he's just walking around, and a bunch of ninjas do manage to attack him, but then he dodged, and there's one person with green hair and has wings, and Naruto thinks a fairy. Why is there no way? I can't sense no magic from there. This is weird. And then Fu just said, "Hey, hold there. Why are you in the waterfall village?" And Naruto says, "Also, I'm gonna give Naruto the what's it called? The language, and the language you hear what they're saying and all that." So yeah, and so Naruto just says, "I don't know where the hell I'm at. So you mind explaining where the hell I'm at?" And so Fu said, "You're on a waterfall." Okay. So Naruto walks off and doesn't care. And Fu does attack him with like string and all that, since I think she can spit out string and all that. And Naruto, he summoned out his spear, and it just slices, not spear, not a spear. He actually uses the moisture of like a water from like a little, what's it called, leaf, since I think it's kind of misty there or something. I forgot. No, that's not the mist. I'll say that's kind of one tree was kind of moisture with like a little bit of water that was on the leaf, and he actually uses that to actually slashes through what's it called through the string. And Pooh was confused, and then she got a little cut, and she was wondering what the hell was that. And Naruto says, then he pulled out the little drop, and I said, "Are you talking about this?" He's like holding it with only like 2 fingers, and it's right now floating on his like 2 fingers. He's not even holding it. And Fu was like, "Water droplet? What the hell is this jutsu?" Naruto says, "Jutsu? What the hell is you talking about?" Huh? And Fu was like, "Jutsu? You don't know what that is? The thing you're holding right now. Is that a Kenkai or is that some kind of jutsu you have?" Naruto said, "I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, but I don't really want to talk to you since you just like to attack me. And I see you're not a fairy, but you have those fairy wings. So the only thing I have a conclusion of, you are a human with fairy wings. But either you stole the fairy wings from the fairy nation, not fairy nation, the forest, then you must be one of the humans that just takes fairy wings. But instead of selling them, you got transported into your back. This is annoying. I can't decide to kill you for just ripping out a race, ripping out wings of my own race, or spare you because I can't tell if you were born with those wings or you are someone with someone that transport those wings into your back, which I don't like." And Naruto does kind of go darker. He actually decides to grab more like water drops from every like tree, and then it shows up around him. He's like, "I will kill you if you say the wrong answer. If you lie to me, you say the wrong answer." And what's it called? Then what's it called? Fu was like, "What the? Who the hell are you?" And Naruto says, "My name is none of your concern." And she put king. So yeah, Naruto is just like, tell me now or you would die. And some ninjas did try to attack him, and those water droplets came after and just killed them all. They were from the waterfall and they all just died. And Fu was like, she's terrified. She's like, please don't hurt me. And her wings disappear. And Naruto's like, the hell? They disappear. They're nothing like normal wings. Tell me, have you ever heard of fairies? And Fu was like, no, that's just my Biju. He can give me wings. And Naruto was like, what the hell is a Biju? And so Naruto just says, the hell's a Biju? And Fu does explain how there's 9 Bijus that all are animals, but she got the 7th, and her Biju is like a bug creature and allowed her to give wings. And Naruto's like, interesting. And so Naruto just walks away. He just thinks, it wasn't fair. And so Naruto walks around, and now he goes to the Leaf Village. He walks there. Then some ninjas at the front just says, state your business. And Naruto just said, can I know where I'm at? And they're like, you're at the Leaf Village. What the hell's the Leaf Village? The ninja's like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, we're gonna give you a lecture here. Okay. I would actually like to learn more about these nations. And then the ninja was like, okay, where are you from? Naruto says, a different region. It's like, different region? You see here, your region is basically called the Shinobi world, or Shinobi region. And I'm from like 3 billion miles away from your region. I just came here just to look around. And the ninjas are just confused. They're like, wait, so other places just have chakra instead of the 5 nations? Naruto's like, yeah, why? They're like, oh, you fucking serious? Oh, you fucking serious? And so, yeah, Naruto's just allowed in, and he's going to the Hokage, because they told him to go to the Hokage, and Naruto said, what the hell's a Hokage? And they're like, for fuck's sake. Okay, we will take you there. So yeah, Naruto's basically didn't take him to the Hokage. But before that, they actually bump into what's called Menma and Minato. Minato is someone that's a little bit colder. And Menma is the cheerful one who has the Ashura pass. Not the Ashura pass, I mean the Ashura reincarnation. And Indra is back in Sasuke. Sasuke massacre still happened, blah 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 blah. I said everything in the original canon. Yeah, that happened. And yeah. What's it called? So yeah, that still happens and all that. And Naruto, he is now, what's it called? He's now the Hokage. He's being face to face by I was about to say Hashirama. No, Hiruzen. And Hiruzen does explain to Naruto what a Hokage is and all this. And Naruto does explain about the regions and where he's from. And how we don't use things called jutsus and weapons, like kunais and shurikens. And then Hiruzen says, explain more. Naruto says, we don't use something called chakra, you said? We don't use that. I can't even sense what you have. And Hiruzen like, how can I know you're not lying? Naruto says, well, you see here, I can't explain it. We use basically magic. Well, my nation. If you were born in the region that I'm from, you would know that we only be using magic. Chakra is basically unnecessary there. And basically anyone that has chakra would just think that they're from this world. I mean, not this world, this region. Since this is basically everyone knows. Every single region already knows about this region having just chakra. And being the only one to have it. Everyone knows. Every different region. So my region and a bunch of other ones. but it seems like your region is very isolated from others, so they don't know about the machine ones, they don't know about technology ones, they don't know about mine, my region, and all that. So Haruzen is just confused, like, oh, what fucking days. He's taking so much information. And he did get an envoy that had like a lie detector jutsu and all that. And he just said, that's all true, Haruzen. And he's like, ah, I see. So you're not lying. Shit. Would they like to have an alliance and not attack us? Naruto said, explained that all the regions are actually aligned together. We do trade sometimes. Your region is the only one that does not have an alliance with us, since your region is basically war half the time. And basically, we don't want to get anywhere involved in your civil war with each other. And so he kind of just did it with like having his hands just like, how should I say, where like he kind of closes them, open them, and like, hey, civil war. And basically Haruzen's like, this is not a civil war, so basically we have like nations. Yeah, and a bunch of other regions already have just one nation in total. Haruzen's like, what the fuck? Okay. Why is your place so much advanced? It's either one nation or like two nations or just separate to different places. Blah 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 blah. He's telling Haruzen, and Haruzen's just like, these places are more advanced than us. Well, I mean, Naruto just kind of just like grab like these swords and kunais and sharkins. I think you should stop making these. Pretty much it's a waste, since basically when you kill someone, you don't take their stuff. So basically their stuff are there, and metal is just waste, and a bunch of things are waste. I don't know why. You're like, what is this region so much different from everyone else? So yeah, Haruzen's like, ha. Okay. So he decides to go get a Hyuga member to see if he's talking about chakra. So the Hyuga member uses his Byakugan, and he looks at Naruto, and he sees no chakra in him. He's like, what the hell? You don't have any chakra. But that makes no sense. People with no chakra, even if you don't ever use chakra, should have chakra. And Haruzen's like, wait, he doesn't have chakra? Huh. He's like, so you could be a civilian and all of this could be false. But Naruto just decides to fly. He wins. Is this good enough for you? And Haruzen's like, uh-huh. I see you can fly. He's like, but that doesn't exclude my case and all that. Then he saw some root ambus. He felt very bad intention from them. So he basically then pulled out his spear out of nowhere. And he went Chelsea Fall, which I'm gonna call it something else. Chelsea Fall. Increase. It hit all the root ambus and died. And then the Hyuga member was like, yeah, that's definitely not chakra. I saw absolute nothing from that. And the Chelsea Fall is basically floating on beside Naruto, because they came back and went back into just the normal Chelsea Fall spear. And Haruzen's like, hi, yes, this is basically not chakra. And a bunch of villagers just sees Naruto. They don't hate Naruto since he's never done 9 cells. And yeah. And yeah. And so Naruto is just basically just like, so yeah. No, Haruzen's just like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's happening. Also, the Chunin exams is really happening right now. So basically, they're in the death forest, and while Haruzen had to go actually be in the Chunin exams, he's like, ah shit, I gotta be in the Chunin exam. And the humor was like, huh. Okay, some kid doesn't use chakras to repel right now. And so Haruzen just tell him, you can be in this place, you can go into other nations, I really don't care since you're not from my village, and all that. So yeah, Naruto's just gonna stay in the village for a while. He's not gonna be in the Chunin exam since he's not a shinobi, and he's not even from this region in total. He's from basically Great Britain, and he's from two races, the fairies and giants. Also, he did kind of tell what's it called, Hiruzen about that. He was like, "They're fairy giants. There's immortals. There's holy knights. There are unholy knights. There are demons, angels, archangels." And Hiruzen just like, "Okay, this is way too much information. You can tell this to my secretary or whatever, blah blah blah." So Hiruzen just leaves. Naruto just stays a while, just looking around. Probably gonna eat some stuff. So yeah, Naruto. This is where I'm actually gonna leave it off. Since I just noticed the time is 11:20 a.m. I have to go to sleep a while ago. Shit, I wasn't actually expecting to do it as much. So yeah. Have a nice potato day, potato night, and potato sleep. And while my allergies are not kicking my ass some more, I will definitely do a what if Naruto had infinite potential. I'm gonna change a lot of things there because the guy told me to change a lot. So yeah. Have a nice potato day.